2 behavior patterns that keep you stuck in chronic pain. I'm going to go over them right now in a quick little video. What I'm about to show you is what we call Pain Neuroscience Education. There's 2 behavior patterns that will forever and always keep you stuck in chronic pain and decrease your endurance and your tissue tolerance and your overall functional abilities. And there's 1 behavior pattern that will 100% get you out of pain and help your body to grow stronger and more healthy. So let's go over them. So I'm going to draw 3 graphs here. And 2 of them, the tissue tolerance is going to go down. When I say the word tissue tolerance, that is talking about your bones, your muscles, your nerves, your tendons, your arteries, your skin. Those are all different types of tissue. So when I say tissue tolerance going down, think about it like deconditioning. So a year ago, could you physically do more than you can do now because of your chronic pain? That's decreased tissue tolerance. A year ago, can you do more than you used to be able to do? Are you stronger? Are you healthier? That's increased tissue tolerance. So there's 2 things that are decreasing your tissue tolerance. This is the tissue tolerance going down. Here is it going up. The first pattern is what we call over-underdoing. There's a lot of people in this category. So your body does not tell you in real time when you're going above your tissue tolerance a lot of the time. So if I go to the gym and I work out, in the moment my body might not be yelling at me, the nervous system, but the next day when I wake up, it's gonna really be angry. I might have a lot of discomfort. I might not be able to walk as much. So what that looks like is I go above my tissue tolerance. I don't feel it in the moment. The next day I flare. And now for around 3 days is about the time frame a flare lasts. I'm not going to be able to do as much. I maybe now can't do the chores around my house. I'm going to rest more. I'm going to be in a much more calm state. So for 3 days I really relax and then I start to feel better. But now I've got a ton of stuff I haven't gotten done. I need to go grocery shopping. I need to clean my house. I need to do this. I need to do that. So I do a bunch of activity that day. Boop, I go over my tissue tolerance again, and the pattern repeats. So now I really did a lot. Next day I wake up, I'm mentally exhausted, I didn't sleep well. Boom, I go down again. And so we have this up and down pattern of overdoing one day, underdoing for a few days, overdoing, underdoing. That pattern will destroy your human body. The other pattern then that typically happens secondarily is after I do that for a really long time, I start to be afraid to move and do certain things. So now I'm not going to do the dishes anymore because that really irritates my low back and sciatic pain or my pelvic pain. I'm not going to have sex anymore because every time I have sex, it causes a UTI or my bladder starts to hurt me. These are for pelvic floor symptoms. And so I stop working out. Every time I work out, my pelvic floor pain really flares. Every time I go for a long walk, every time I run. So I just stop doing all those activities. So that's the second pattern, which is called fear avoidance. And so here's my tissue tolerance, but now I'm not challenging at all because I'm afraid to challenge my body. So I always stay below the tissue tolerance, which helps me not to be in pain and not to flare, but I'm deconditioning and I can do less and less and less. And even a smaller amount of input now is causing me to have pain. So then people come finally, hopefully, to see a really good pelvic floor PT or really good therapist who knows how to work with chronic pain. And we're gonna do this, which is called edging. And this is where our tissue tolerance will go up. We will get stronger. We have to figure out where is your current tissue tolerance. There's a lot of education and problem solving to figure that out. We find that, we create your program to tailor just specifically to that. Taking in your daily life. What do you do for work? Do you have children? Like, what does your day-to-day routine look like? And how do I then create your program to encompass all of that and still be safe? Every week, we stay at a very strategic level. And then the next week, we go up by 10%. It's called the 10% rule. And I give you a very structured program to follow every week. Here's what we're going to do. It's not hard. It's just very structured and actually very simple. And when we start understanding the body in that way, and we start edging to challenge our human body, both mentally and physically, we can really start to make our mental health stronger and our physical body much stronger and get out of chronic pain.